Okay, so what I suggest is that one
Sure,
person
sir.
will be the class monitor. Like Drumil, you are attending the class on laptop or on a mobile device or a tab?
On mobile, sir.
On mobile. तो लैपटॉप पे कौन है?
Sir, I'm on laptop.
क्या नाम है आपका?
Dhanraj.
Okay, धनराज, you are the class monitor then. ठीक है, तो आपको अच्छा व्यू आएगा. आपको पार्टिसिपेंट्स की लिस्ट को ऑन रखना है. Okay, so let me begin with today's session.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है, तो let me give you some idea about myself. My name is Himanshu Thakkar, and my faculty code will be PHT. P stands for physics, HT for Himanshu Thakkar, right? Now I'll be taking your physics section for 11th and 12th standard. I have an experience of around 12 years in teaching. Overall industry experience is 18 years. And I worked with very good companies as well, like Fitji and Pace of Mumbai. And for last 1 year, I am with IIT Ashram. Okay, so this is my brief introduction. Regarding my educational qualification, I am a postgraduate from IIT Delhi. And I have cleared UPSC twice. I have worked with Ministry of Defense as well for 3.5 years. Then I chose my passion of teaching. Okay, so this is my brief profile. Now we'll start with the first topic. So before we start the topic, I want some kind of interaction from all of you. Okay. So interaction in terms of, I'll raise certain questions and you have to raise hand if you know something about that particular topic, right? So today we are going to start with physics. Physics is one of the branch in science. All of you are aware of it. So can somebody define what science is? Yes, what is science?
Attempt to know about phenomena.
अनुष्का, good. आपको पर एक चीज ध्यान रखनी है. If you want to say something, first raise hand. I will give chance. Okay. ठीक है. So what she says is that if you want to know something, the collection of that knowledge which has been done, studied in a objective manner, that comes under the category of science. Science is objective study of various phenomena in this universe. These phenomena could be physical in nature, these phenomena could be chemical in nature or biological in nature. So all that comes under one combined study known as science. Now out of the three, like maths is a tool to understand science, right? Maths itself is a part of science, but it's a tool. The basic three studies related to the phenomena in this whole cosmos is divided into three parts: chemistry, physics, and biology. Maths is a tool to understand it more objectively. Okay, so when I use the term objectively, can somebody tell me what is the difference between objective study and subjective study? Please raise hand.
Sir, Dwanil has raised.
Yes, Swanil.
Sir, subjective is something is for particular things and objective goes for everything.
Objective goes for everything. Give me some example.
Sir, sir,
Say
no examples now.
subjective and objective, right? What is the difference between the two? We sometimes say that this is subjective matter. Sometimes we say that we have to deal with this.
Sir,
Yeah.
so subjective, I think that subjective is more theoretical based and objective is more practical based.
Okay. So the definition that you are giving me about the physics or the science, is it subjective or is it objective?
It is subjective.
It's subjective. Okay. Okay. Any Malhar?
Yes, sir. Sir, subjective is more about the theory, whereas objective is the study of a particular object or a thing that is on the surface.
Okay. Okay, I'll try to explain you with one simple example. I hope you guys can see the screen. Okay. Let's say the situation is that there are 2 points. Okay. And you have to express the distance between these 2 points. Okay. So there are 2 ways in which you can speak it out. You can say the distance of these 2 points is very, very less. Okay. Or you can say the distance between these 2 points is very high, very large. Or you can say it's moderate. So these 3 expressions wherein you say that इन दोनों के बीच में डिस्टेंस बहुत ज़्यादा है, बहुत कम है या ठीक ठीक है. This is the way of explaining the things or studying the situation in a subjective manner, because all the 3 statements are not incorrect all by themselves. They are neither totally correct also. Okay, let me explain you. Just hold on. So let's say this is the distance between 2 points. Now can somebody guess where is this point A and where is this point B? It could be on your screen of your laptop or a mobile. In that case, that distance will be how much? It will be 10 centimeter or maybe 3 centimeter, right? This A
Yes,
could
sir.
be in Vadodara, and this B could be in Jaipur, right? Then in that case, the distance will be like 580 kilometers, right?
Yes, sir.
And this A and B could also be what? This A and B could also be the distance between the Earth and the Moon, right? So based on the situation in which or the context in which you are answering, right? So if let's say somebody is thinking in terms of the distance between Earth and Moon, then for that person, the distance between 2 cities of Earth or 2 cities of India will be quite negligible. So he will say that, यार ये तो बहुत कम distance है. So he will say very less. So this is what we call it as subjective expression. Okay. Now if somebody is comparing this distance between Earth and Moon compared to the distance between Baroda and Jaipur, let us say, then for that person, the distance between Earth and Moon is quite high, very large. So both the persons are not wrong in the context in which they are experiencing or analyzing. So somebody is analyzing the distance with his own frame of reference, This person is analyzing in his own frame of reference. So their subjective study is not going to be useful for us. Is this clear? What we need is,
Yes, sir.
what we need in science is that whatever study that we conduct, it has to be totally objective in nature. That means it should be measurable. Is this clear? Measurable, when I say measurable, that means you must be in a position to define it. The quantity, that physical quantity, okay, we call that as physical quantity.
Sir,
Some
Vaibhav has
subjective.
raised his hand.
Hello, hello,
Sir,
ये
Vaibhav
क्या
has
है?
raised.
ये देखिए कोई बच्चा एनोटेट कर रहा है इस पे. So let me disable the participants annotation. Okay. अब आपको ये समझ में आ रहा है जो मैं बता रहा हूँ या नहीं आ रहा है समझ में?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So science
Vaibhav has a
is,
doubt, sir.
science is something where you try to analyze, study, put on your observations, do experiments, report your results, okay, frame your theory, make laws, whatever. It has to be done not in a subjective manner but in a objective manner, right? That is why the examinations in India for most coveted institutions like IITs or any top-notch medical colleges, most of the exams you will find them to be objective in nature. When I say objective, it means the process of arriving at the answer is not important. You are given a situation. Okay, when I say situation, that means you are given a problem, numerical problem, right? तो आपको एक न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम दी है. अपने न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम में दे विल गिव यू डेटा, दे विल गिव यू सिचुएशन. ठीक है. Now based on your subjective knowledge that you have gained in 2 years of preparation at IIT Ashram or in your 11th and 12th standard, wherever, you have to interpret, analyze, and then arrive at the answer, right? That answer will be what? You have to choose any one out of the 4. Is that clear? So that is the meaning of objectivity. That is why all the exams, competitive exams in India, they are made objective, because when you try to analyze a subjective matter, like if let's say today is your first lecture of physics and maybe some of the people are feeling sleepy because of the odd time of the class, it's 4:30, right? तो आपको अभी आदत है कि डेली हमको सोना ही होता है इस टाइम पे. Now your class is going on and some of the people are in a sleepy mood. Let's say I ask Aryaman, बेटा तुमको कितनी नींद आ रही है? तो वो बोलेगा सर मेरे को 2 ग्राम नींद आ रही है, 50 ग्राम नींद आ रही है. What will he say? क्यों आर्यमन, क्या बोलोगे? Can you quantify your sleep? Or can you quantify anger? Can you quantify the emotions that you have? No. These are subjective matters. These are subjective matters, right? Just hold on. Richa madam is there. She is your coordinator. So she wants to say something. Yes, Richa madam, please.
हेलो
Yes, Richa madam.
सर, ये मुझे एक डाउट था.
जी
एक
मैम.
बच्चे को क्वेरी करना था, वो उसने अपना नाम शैलजा डुडाला लिखा है.
Okay.
तो वो कौन है एक्चुअली, ये जानने के लिए मैंने हाँ सर रजिस्टर किया था सर. सॉरी.
मैम मैं
हाँ,
लिखिता
बोलो.
डुडाला.
तो बेटा तुम नाम अपना लिखिता लिखो ना, इस तरह से नाम लिखोगी तो दिक्कत आएगी ना बेटा बीच में क्लास, तो वो ध्यान रखा करो।
बेटा आप पहले क्या
ऐसे
करो,
बीच
लॉग इन
में
कर लो, लॉग इन करो आपके प्रोफाइल से, फिर आपका नाम सही आएगा। बाकी पार्टिसिपेंट्स का नाम देखो कैसे क्लियर कट है, बैच का है,
हाँ
वैसे करना।
यस सर,
ठीक
कर
है,
लूंगी अभी।
क्योंकि मैडम आती
हाँ
है तो
सॉरी
बीच
सर।
में। नो प्रॉब्लम, नेक्स्ट टाइम से आप ध्यान रखना, ठीक है।
यस
ओके,
सर। हम्म।
थैंक यू सर, कंटिन्यू करिए।
ओके,
सॉरी मैम, सॉरी सर।
नो प्रॉब्लम, नो प्रॉब्लम। सॉरी की कोई बात नहीं है, तो चलता रहता है, बट बी केयरफुल। आइडेंटिफिकेशन ईजी होता है। मैडम शायद अटेंडेंस लेने आई होंगी तुम्हारी, और शायद वो एब्सेंट मार्क कर दें। ठीक है, चलिए।
यस सर। यस।
चलिए, तो आपको थोड़ा आइडिया लगा साइंस और फिजिक्स, और फॉर दैट मैटर एनीथिंग दैट यू स्टडी, that will be 99% you will find that to be objective. The subjective phenomena like I told you, anger or any kind of emotion, sleepiness, something, these are something which cannot be measured. So which cannot be measured, they will not come under the study of science, right? Now let's come to the next topic, that is what is physics. Now who can define what physics is? What is physics? Yes, Dhanraj.
Sir, physics. Yes, sir. Physics refers to the natural phenomena, the study of planets, and the way in which we see things like motion and everything, motion, gravitation, all of
Okay.
that is physics.
So you are saying that all the phenomena that happen on this, in this cosmos, you study
Yeah,
them, like the Earth or your planetary system,
yeah. The
motion of the things,
study
that comes under
that
physics.
study is called as physics.
Okay. And how is it different from chemistry?
Sir, in chemistry, we see the constituents of the constituents of the phenomena, like constituent of that objects. But in physics, we study how does it act.
Okay. Okay.
Sir,
Kirayu?
Dwanila's raised hand.
Yeah. Kirayu?
Sir, in simple language, I would say that physics is applied maths and the knowledge of natural phenomena or its working, which is around us.
Applied maths. Okay. Okay.
Sir, according to me, physics is, we can say that,
Yeah, please
hello,
go. Yeah, please go ahead.
sir, according to me,
Mm-hmm.
and, huh,
Sir, Srinivas has raised hand.
I told,
Okay. Yes, Nilkant.
Sir, physics is the study of things which we can measure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Malhar.
Yes, sir. Physics means study of all physical things, including movements like movement of blood in our body or the movement of a ball which is going down because of the gravity. Any movement or thing which is measurable and is connected to a sort of maths is like what is studied in physics.
Okay.
Sir, Manav wants to say something.
Yes. Go ahead. Saksham?
Sir, physics is the natural science that studies matter uh, and behavior through space and time and relates entities of energy and force.
Energy. Yes, this is slightly close. Okay. Anything else? और कोई ऐड करना चाहता है? क्रिश? Krish?
Yes, sir. It is the study of a natural force such as light, energy, heat, electricity.
Okay. ठीक है.
Sir, Saksham wants to
General
say.
पर click. I can see. Saksham, बोलो बेटा. Saksham, बोलो बेटा.
Sir, physics is the study of natural forces like energies.
Okay. Natural phenomena, you can say. Okay. चलिए और कोई ऐड करना चाहेगा कुछ?
Sir. Sir.
Hello.
Yes.
The study of natural phenomena on basis of some laws.
Okay. Study of phenomena on the basis of some laws. Okay. हाँ ये थोड़ा अच्छा है.
Sir, study of any physical quantity in the nature.
Okay, give me some examples of physical quantity.
Light, then electrons.
Okay. Light, electrons. Only two examples. So
Sir, these were just two, but there are many
electrons is
others.
a physical quantity or it's a physical entity?
Sir, it again depends on what basis are we talking.
Okay. ठीक है. और
Sir, example.
बोलो बेटा.
Sir, anything that can be measured is a physical quantity like force, momentum,
That's okay.
distance.
I'm not asking about physical quantity. I'm asking about what is physics.
Sir, physics is the most basic, means fundamental part of science. It tells us how the universe works.
Okay. Okay, Yash.
Sir, physics is the measurement of calculations.
Measurement of calculations. Okay, Abhigam.
Sir, physics is the study of fundamental units.
Fundamental units. Derived
Yes.
units नहीं पढ़ते हम लोग.
Yes, sir.
We only study about fundamental units. We don't study
No,
about
we study
derived.
about the quantities.
चलिए ठीक है. आप लोगों को you have fair enough idea. Okay. और कोई कुछ ऐड करना चाहता है? Okay, Archit, Lakshya, and Astik, you have to speak one by one. Give me some examples of physical phenomena that you have seen since your birth.
Sir, heat, pressure,
Just a minute.
electricity.
Light, pressure. Okay.
Sir, machinery. Sound.
Yes, sound.
Sir, various machines. Sir, various machines we use in our daily lives.
Yes.
Resonance.
Forming of a rainbow.
Resonance. Okay. Rainbow formation. Very good.
Thermal conductivity.
Okay.
Sir, nuclear energy.
Yes, very good. Nuclear energy.
Ocean thermal energy.
So temperature change.
Okay. Thermal effects.
Sir, potential and kinetic energy.
Okay. हाँ ये बहुत important चीज है. ठीक है. आपको आज नोट्स नहीं बनाना है. थोड़ा इंट्रोडक्टरी सेक्शन ही है. कल से हम लोग वेक्टर स्टार्ट करेंगे नेक्स्ट क्लास से. अभी किसने कुछ क्या बोला था? एनर्जी बोला था ना? Yes.
Sir, potential and kinetic energy.
Yeah. Various forms of energy. It could be kinetic, it could be potential, Potential can be further subdivided into gravitational, electrostatic, electromagnetic, nuclear. So all that comes under potential energy.
Sir,
Right.
heat also.
Hmm?
Heat.
Heat is when energy is in flow because of the difference in temperature. That energy in transit is known as heat energy.
Sir, space.
Hmm?
So natural disasters like
Yes, earthquakes.
Sir, space and time.
ओके हाँ ये थोड़ा सा स्पेस एंड टाइम यस ओके चलिए और क्या पता है आपने क्या क्या ये सब तो ठीक है मुझे बताइए आपने अभी तक क्या क्या कॉन्सेप्ट्स पढ़े हुए हैं 8, 9, 10 के अंदर
gravitation.
स्टार्ट फ्रॉम वेरी बेसिक सबसे पहले आपने क्या पढ़ा था मोशन
Light.
Motion.
सबसे पहले मोशन पढ़ा होगा ना
Motion, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
काइनेमेटिक्स कहते हैं
Sir, motion, forces, work done.
देन आपने लॉज ऑफ मोशन पढ़ा होगा
Newton's laws.
Yes, sir.
ओके देन
Kepler's laws.
ग्रेविटी
Force.
Friction.
friction okay friction is a category of force only
Sir, sound.
yes sound ठीक है और याद करिए आपने क्या क्या पढ़ा हुआ है
Sir, refraction and reflection of light.
yes phenomena
Electricity, light, magnetism, electromagnetic induction.
Sir, the board is going slightly away from the screen.
क्या क्या क्या
Inertia.
The board is going slightly away from the
Free fall.
okay
Free fall.
free fall will come under motion
Gravity. It's in gravity.
और याद करिए आपने क्या क्या पढ़ा है
Magnetism.
yes magnetic
sorry
Sources of energy.
Electronic
Sources of energy.
energies and current.
Inertia.
Sir, work.